I'm just cooking up some meatball sub here with the spaghetti sauce that I made yesterday and some Aldi's vegetarian meatballs, and this is vegan shredded mozzarella cheese. I'm going to put this in the oven. This is just a store-bought bun. I'm going to put this in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. And that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. And I'm going to make a salad with the quinoa that I cooked yesterday too. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I have some diced up tomato here, just from my daughter's garden. And I have the quinoa and brown rice that I made yesterday. So I'm going to put some of that in. And that'll be a little extra protein because quinoa and rice have protein. So I'm just going to stir that up. And I made the quinoa yesterday from a leftover packet I had in my pantry. So I'm going to have that. And actually the quinoa was just a little bit, but this is the second meal I'm having out of it. And I still have enough for another meal. And since I'm having a sandwich with this, I'm not having a huge salad here, but a good size one. Now this is bagged veggies that I bought, and it's got Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kale, carrots. It's like a super blend. So I'm going to use half of that because I still have enough for one more salad with the quinoa. So that's good for that. And then I have some black olives left over that I had for my spaghetti. Those came from my fridge. So I'm going to take half of those and put those in there. Save the other half for my other salad that I'll be having tomorrow. And then I have some cucumbers that I got for free from a friend, and I still have a couple big cucumbers, so I'm going to put some of those in there. And these I have just in a little salt brine, so that's going to go in there. And then for salads like this, I like this Gerard's light champagne dressing. It's very tasty, and it has 60 calories. So that's for 2 tablespoons. So that's not too bad because it is their light dressing. They also have a regular one, but I like the light. It's got a real good flavor. So this is what I'm having for dinner today. I'm having a salad and my meatball sub, and I'll show you the meatball sub when it's done. Now if I'm having this just as a meal, this salad, I will put an egg in there to give it a little extra protein, but since I'm having the meatball sub, which of course is vegetarian, I'm not having an egg too. So there's my salad, and I'll be back when my sub is done. Last time I went to the Dollar Tree, they had these pickled shoestring beets, and I got those out of my pantry. And I'm going to add some of those to my salad as well to give it some color and a little extra flavor. And I also found a little mini pepper in my fridge, so I stuck that in there too. So I'm going to put some of these in there, and I hope they're good. love pickled beets. I think they're very yummy. So I'll put a couple in there. And of course the can was $1 because it was the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try one of these. They're very good. Very tasty. So, it's a little extra veggies in my salad. And my sandwich is almost done. So I'll be back. Alrighty, meatball sub is done. Looking good. So I'm going to eat my dinner now. And it's all from my refrigerator and freezer and pantry. So more of living well and spending zero. So today I did spend zero. This is my homemade kombucha. And I put a little more peach syrup in there. And this is dinner. So I'll be back a little later. Hi, I'm back with day 24. You know the drill. 31 days of living well and spending zero. For me, it's low no spend. But so far, it's pretty much been no spend. I haven't bought groceries, I haven't bought clothes, haven't even stepped into a store. So, and I still have some produce. The salad that I made earlier in the video, I actually, once I opened that, I put it into my masonry jar, and I bought that at the beginning of the month, and it's still perfectly good. I think sometimes those salads are a little fresher than other times, but those salads are actually, they keep longer. The ones with no lettuce in them, where they have the Brussels sprouts and some kale, you know. So I'm really surprised that that lettuce has lasted, or not lettuce, that those veggies have lasted as long as they have. But anyway, today is getting free stuff, and where you can get free stuff, and I'll put the websites below if there's any mentioned in the books. And one of the best places that I know of to get free things is actually people's trash. I'm not kidding. We had bulk pickup day on Wednesday, and I had to go out somewhere. And driving around, I could not believe all the stuff out on people's tree lawns. Now, we only have a bulk pickup here once a month. So people just hang on to this stuff, and then once a month they put it all out on the tree lawn. And the stuff that is out there, it just amazes me. It's like, really? You're throwing that away? If you needed to furnish a house and you had some paint and a little bit of elbow grease, you could really almost furnish a whole house with what people throw away. So, I mean, that's not my thing, throwing things away. I do like to donate and give to the needy, which I think would be a much better way to go with that. But, you know, if you're looking for something free, look at people's trash. You know, some of it's really still in good shape. So anyway, that's my tip. So let me get to the book. And it talks about 5 sources for free stuff. So Amazon is actually one of them. And I don't know if you know this or not, and I have downloaded many free ebooks or Kindle books from Amazon for free. Every month they have a different list, and they have like the top 100 free Kindle books. You can check those pages on Amazon. Artists on the Rise for free MP3 music deals. And at the Amazon App Store, you can get free things too. There's also a place for free Kindle books at http ereaderiq.com. And apparently you can import your wish list from Amazon and track books that you want. I didn't know that. So they have a lot of free ebooks on there, or books that you can pay 99 cents for. Now, I have a lot of books on my Kindle, and I have them on my computer. I have my Kindle, I have them on my phone, I have them on my iPad, and if I'm bored somewhere, I can just take that out and read a book. So that's a good way to have free entertainment if you like to read, or free learning. You can learn a lot of things. You can get free cookbooks. I've gotten a lot of vegan and vegetarian cookbooks for free on there, or for very little money. So it's a great resource. It also suggests that you can get free product samples sometimes if you can contact the companies. And I've seen other YouTubers do this with cosmetics and things like that. And these YouTubers will contact the company, and sometimes the company will give them some really nice free stuff if they review it and do a little plug for the product on their channel. So that's a good way to get free stuff. You can get free cosmetics, free skincare. I've even seen people get free appliances, small appliances, by contacting the manufacturer. So that's one thing you might want to check out. There's also a site there that's Freebies for Mom, and I'll link that below. And they actually will send you free samples of products. So that's one. The next one is Extreme Couponing Freebies. There's a buyer's guide to couponing on www.livingwellspendingless.com, BGT coupons. And it says it can be a little challenging at first, but with a little planning, you can get ready before you step into a store again and figure out some of these free things that you can get with coupons. Then there's Freecycle and Craigslist. Freecycle.org and Craigslist.org. They have classified ad services that have hundreds of items listed for free. So before you run out and buy something, if you need something, you might want to check on those and see if somebody wants to get rid of it. Some people want to put things on there just because they want to get it out of their house, and they don't want to throw it away, and they can't drive it to donation, or they don't want to drive it to donation, so they offer it up on Craigslist or Freecycle. Just be careful that, not everybody out there is honest, so be careful and protect yourself. We talked about this yesterday too. Okay, another big thing, and I know a lot of people know about this, but a lot of people don't actually use it, and that is your local library. If you get yourself a library card, there are thousands of books. You can get DVDs, movies, magazines. You can get free classes. What else do they have? Free meeting rooms or conference areas, free activities for kids, which would be a fun thing to do with your children. And so, yeah, get a library card. Plus, it's somewhere you can go for free. You don't have to spend any money to go there. So that's always cool. And let's see, what else? It says many libraries now offer Zinio for magazines, and I'll list that below as well. And those you can download onto your tablet or your e-reader. So those are just some ideas of some of the freebies that you can get. Of course, there's people that love dumpster diving, which there's nothing wrong with that. Again, it's like what people throw away. It amazes me what some stores throw away. It's just a crime, especially with so many people that don't have enough food, or they don't have enough anything and they just throw it away. So, but check in your area before you go dumpster diving, because some places don't allow it and other places do. And here on YouTube, if you want to learn to dumpster dive, there are a lot of YouTubers on here that actually do that, and they give you a brief lesson on what to do and what they all get out of the dumpsters. It amazes me how much good stuff is in there. So anyway, that's day 24, and that's all I have for you today. Tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to be talking about bartering. So I would imagine that would be, okay, I'll cut your hair if you help me in the garden, or, whatever. Whatever your thing is. You might have a friend that's very talented that wants something that you can provide for them, or they can provide something for you. And that's how they did it back in the old days, and it seemed to work really well. So anyway, my friends, I'm going to go relax a little bit, and I don't have any more tips to give you today, but I love you guys, and I wish you all abundant blessings, and I'll see you next time.